right, patios. Let's make this as painless as possible. It's a lot to think about, but it's the most general bit of hardscaping there is. First thing I ask before I even go there is I say, what's the accessibility? Using machinery is obviously going to make things a lot faster, cheaper for both sides. So accessibility is huge. If it's a fenced-in yard, you have to ask if they have a double gate. Most pieces of equipment need a double gate to get through. You have to think about demo. This could just be raw land. Even still, I'm gonna have to strip out that, adjust the land so everything's functional. Drainage-wise, drainage is my main concern when I'm thinking about patios. So after you demo that out for X amount of dollars, you're gonna have to put in stabilization fabric. For this size patio, it's probably gonna be about $50 worth. That's worth its weight in gold. You wanna put in the stabilization fabric, then you're gonna put in your dense grade layer. You just wanna put enough where you can actually compact it and make it basically like concrete, right? That stuff usually goes for about $30 a yard if it's delivered. You could probably get it for half that if you go pick it up yourself somehow. Then you got your screed layer, which you probably do like just an inch, inch and a half worth of that. That's probably only gonna take 1 yard for this size patio. That's probably gonna be just $50. Then you got your pavers. We're gonna think about what pavers we're using. We're back with Chris. Thanks for coming in again.
Eric, pleasure. Thank you for having me.
Awesome. Today, I want to talk about Unilock's high-end pavers.
Well, you know, high-end pavers can be a little confusing to people. It sets sort of a precedent that, you know, our pavers are expensive. And yes, do we have expensive pavers? Absolutely. We have a good, better, best, just like most companies do. In general, Unilock pavers are a higher performance. We meet and exceed ASTM standards for both PSI, that's pounds per square inch, absorption rates, and we really are on the tip of the spear of technologies when it comes to things like surface textures and colors, shapes and sizes. And that's where we've been known for over the last 53 years. We partnered many, many years ago with companies in Europe, and with the Quartzstone, the Ridgecliff, the Copthorne, the Town Hall, and they really helped us develop this really super high-end, very, very realistic paver.
All right, Chris just referenced this. This is Ridgecliff. It's another wet cast product. PSI, way up there. This is awesome for driveways. Take a look at this. It's kind of got the rough finish on it, except it's still really smooth to the touch. It's sealed, obviously, but it's really, really strong and it's great for driveways. Copthorne, it's a smaller version of the Town Hall. I love Copthorne when I'm using a soldier course or a sailor course. Soldier course is going to be going kind of in line, the skinny way on the side of a patio or a walkway. Soldier course goes perpendicular and it goes out wider. A lot of times you use a double sailor when you're using this product, this Copthorne. These are rubber tires. These are for people who think they're fucking cool in their garage and they keep flipping them because they think they're jacked.
Keep going. Stay with it. Come on, Bobby.
This one I'm trying to go generic and just like the most common, which is going to be Beacon Hill. Beacon Hill comes in pallets, 116 square foot per pallet. This job, 14 by 14 is 196 square feet. We know we're probably going to need another 3.5, 4 layers worth of the Beacon Hill to go on top of that. So that product's about $7 a square foot. So we'll say that's about $2,000 in pavers. We want to do a soldier course around the outside of it, so that's going to end up making up about 56 linear feet going around it, and we're subtracting that off of the 196. That's why you've got your full pallet, 3.5 layers, and then you've got what's going to go around for a soldier course. Usually you do like a charcoal if you're doing a steel mountain, some with contrast so it looks good. Now you've got things like poly sand, right? So after you compact all those pavers and get it set in that screed layer nice and tight, you gotta put poly sand in there. For this size job, you're gonna need about 3 bags. Each bag's 35 bucks, so we'll say it's $105 for all the poly sand. You get that in, get it all watered. You're gonna have loom to dress up the outside. Throw 100 bucks at that for budget. Whenever you're gonna get those pavers, if you can't go pick them up yourself, you're gonna have to pay delivery. I'm gonna say that's about 200 bucks. What's the total price of what this whole project would cost you if there's good accessibility, you know what you're doing, you got a laser or you've got eyes like me, you're installing yourself, I don't know how long it's gonna take you. For someone like me, it's gonna take 2 days. That all depends, what's your time worth to you. So that's up to you. Total price of this whole patio is That's a 14 by 14 patio installed.